Okay, on the roof plan, it's just shown here. That's pretend you're on a helicopter and you're looking down. That's what the roof will look like. Uh, that means the water will slide this way, and it'll also slide this way, this way, this way. And I don't know about that over there. You see it more on the houses, commercial work. You don't see it too much. But either way, I don't. I have nothing to do with the roof, so I'll delete this page. Okay, this would be the roof details. The only reason why I keep this one is for the scuppers, something like that. I believe scuppers. That's for the, well, actually, I don't even have it on this one. Huh. The scuppers are a hole that they leave on the buildings at the roof of the height. I mean, the height of the roof. We should see that in elevations. Let me see if I can see it on one here. And okay, that one does the reflective ceiling plan. Reflective ceiling plan is what you would look like. Pretend you're on the floor and you're looking up where the lights are and anything that could be on that roof. That's the reflective ceiling plan. This one comes in handy when you're doing stucco and eaves because there's some roofs like on this section right here. On this section under here, it normally it has what they call depths. It's like a stucco. Stucco is like it looks like cement colored on. I mean that's painted on. But for right now, let's just we're not gonna mess with any of that. So I'm gonna delete that page as well. Elevations should be coming up here. Here goes the elevations. And you see it down here, exterior elevations. Um, what an elevation is more like pretend you're looking at a building from the outside and took a picture of it. So technically, you took a picture of that elevation. This one is a little weird because you have finished floor. Finished floor, anything above this zero line is considered above finished floor. Anything below that, of course, below finished floor. In this one, you can see normally the finished floor is what kind of what the title says. Anything below the floor and normally is covered up. In this one, all of this is gonna be showing. So technically, you're gonna see some of what should be in the ground, below ground. Uh, that's not normal. You hardly have anything like that. And I was telling you about the scuppers. Let me see if I can. Well, this one's apparently they don't have it. Just for educational purposes, I'm gonna open another building that does have them. Yeah, because this one usually it's for the water to fall out of the roof. I'm gonna open one of my other takeoffs so you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's see, we did a CVS here in Austin a few months back. Here goes. I'm gonna show you that. Um, this is just food for thought, so you'll know what I'm talking about. Because I'm gonna delete that one page right now since we didn't use it. But this is what an elevate the elevations look like once I'm done with a building. I'm also gonna show you uh, on this one uh, because that other one has below grade showing, and normally they don't have any of that showing. You're gonna see more stuff than you need here. But see, this is the finished floor. I'm gonna delete what I have below grade. Not delete it, just hide it by unchecking it. So that should make that go out. Okay. So let me pull back out. Now, if you see on here, the elevation is just that, what you can actually see. Below grade, 10 feet, 12 feet, 8 inches, and the 12 feet comes down right here. So technically, this is where you have the 12 feet, 8 inches. So you can zoom it in. You see, it shows it up here, but if you follow the line, it says you come down, and this is where you're going to have the 10 feet, 8 inches. Um, Zoom back in. This one doesn't have the scuppers. They're normally in the back. That will be right here. You will see it on this elevation. That will be this one here, this one here, and the third one here. I'm gonna zoom it in so you can see it a little easier. Normally, this is the right here is the roof line. So this what these are meant for is for the water to drain out, because you would have like a corral on the top of the roof. If you didn't have those, when it rains, well, there's nowhere for the water to go. So you would sometimes they're like 4 or 5 feet high. No, I think they're even higher. So you can only imagine 5 feet of water sitting on top of the roof. Eventually, is going to collapse the roof. So the scupper, this is they put a it's covered. This is covered and it's got a pipe that drains. Well, I have this freebie here, so there you go. I deleted that. And so it goes into the sidewalk. You don't see anything other than this pipe. And then this little square right next to it, this is the roof line. The water drains and it goes down. But for any given reason, there's three of them. If this one was to clog, this one is 2 inches higher. So if they were all to clog up, the water will drain out through here. So technically, you would only have 2 inches of water sitting on top of the roof before they could actually uh, drain out. And here, so you can see it at a closer view. This is what they look like outside the building. And this you find them on the roof details. That's why I'm gonna delete it on the other one. But I was saying earlier that I wasn't gonna delete it because so you could navigate back to it. But see, this is the roof scupper details. This is for the water to drain out, and then it goes. You can barely make out the outline. It's here, 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 and the pipe is 4 inches wide, so that's where the water is to drain. But if that one was to clog up, then you have the roof overflow detail, which you see on here. It says 2 inches higher. So this one is, let's pretend it's at 28 feet. This one would be at 28 feet 2 inches. So if this one was to clog up, the water will come out through this other one. Let me see here. I don't know what these things are for here. Roof scupper detail on stone. Oh, that's in case we were to put, this is the block, this is the stone. It shows the way it would go on those, but we're not gonna spend time on any of that. And again, your elevations, once you have worked them, they're gonna have color. Like this one, I can left click, hold it down. With my left finger, I'm moving the mouse, I can move it around. But this one, uh, let's see, it's highlighted. So remember, we save documents. So this is after I named all my documents. This is you have to do each one each one separately. This one I named it main building CMU. CMU stands for concrete measuring unit, also known as block. As It's got about 4 or 5 different names, but uh, in construction, if you say block or CMU, everybody knows what you're talking about. But see, on this one, it continues to it's still highlighted. You see the little 4 points, which means it's talking about this one. When you go up here, it's highlighted over here. If I was to click on this line, the highlighted is this one.